Okay, here we are in Vandal Swarm. Player's not ready, 1. Come on, player. Oh, he's ready.
Vandal Swarm initiated.
Bruce Brutus. Brr. Here we go. Now, come on, baddies. Where are ya?
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
I am in my... There's a goodie. Oh, no. He's a baddie. Let's have him. Here he is. As you can see, they start off pretty easy. I claimed first blood. Lovely jubbly. I am in the basic ship as well, so as you can see, it is really achievable. I am earning REC as we speak by beating up these dudes. See, if I came out of the game now, I've already earned the REC. I am fully on my way to getting into a bigger ship. Oh, that was close. There we go. As you can see, there are no frame rate issues. There's no PvPing. There's no crashing problems. It's really smooth. The frame rate's impressive. It just runs great. Vandal Swarm is good. It's really good. And basically all of the other Arena Commander, there's another map, but they're all pretty much similar to this.
En route.
Very good for learning curve as well. Right, I'm jumping out. I'm sorry, other blue dude, but I've got to go. Next bit. Pirate Swarm. Hold off an onslaught by the infamous Nova Rider gang and some of their most notorious members. Your ships are limited, so excessive casualties will result in defeat. 1 to 4 players. To be honest, I haven't played Pirate Swarm, so I don't know what it does, but I know it works. It's actually in-game. Now, single player. Offline play to practice your dogfighting and racing skills. This is single player, but you do not earn REC for this. Free flight, obviously, you can do all of that stuff, but on your own. So you can do the Pirate Swarm, you can do the Vandal Swarm, you can do the classic race. Now, Vandal Swarm, I think you actually unlock a ship for completing that. You don't get the ship, but you unlock the ability to buy the ship. Don't quote me on that, though. Broken Moon. Map selection, the different maps. Private, custom and private unranked matches, so you can have matches against your mates. Yeah, fantastic. Now that is Arena Commander. Arena Commander is just epic. It's as simple as that. That is all of the options that we have in these 3 icons. Now what I'm going to do, I am going to quit the game. And we are going to hit the website again. Now, I was talking about REC before. What we can do with that is we go to electronic access. I don't know why they don't call it the shop or something like that. This is, I think, why people are finding this game so ambiguous. Because I think they're actually overcomplicating things like this. Electronic access, everything is easier to find down the bottom for some reason. So we go here. Right, I look in my RSI. My account, I have got 2,379 REC. That's just from messing about in this video today as well. So now, with my 2,379 REC, I can go to electronic access. Now, I can already buy a ship. I can use this ship in Arena Commander. I cannot use it in the Persistent Universe or Squadron 42. So, let's have a look at all the ships. We'll go down, say you want, I don't know, the biggest, baddest, most expensive ship. 35,000 REC. I could earn that in a night of playing, I think. No, probably, I reckon 2 nights of playing the game, I could earn that. And I could be flying around in Arena Commander, shooting at other players in that ship. That is why this is not pay to win. Basically, you could start off in a little Aurora like this. You could shoot away at those NPCs, and within a couple of nights, you'll be flying around in this or this. In any of these ships. Look, the Super Hornet, you want to go... Oh, there isn't... The Super Hornet isn't in there. Yeah. Basically, you want to try out any of these ships. You want to fly... The Super Hornet is there, look. I thought it weren't there then. How you cheap as chips, the Super Hornet. I love that ship. I didn't know it was that cheap. Yeah, but look. Right, let's go, for instance... Oh, I want to fly this Vandal Glaive wicked ship. More info. Okay. Add to cart. Look, REC. That is rental credits. You are renting this ship. And you rent this ship for 7 days. 7 periods of 24 hours. So if I played on Monday, only Monday, I would not lose the ship the next Monday. I would then have another 6 24-hour periods to play that with. Bearing in mind that with this ship, I could earn the money to play with this ship again, to buy this ship again in a few hours, in a couple of nights gameplay. So once you've worked your way up to one of the bigger ships, it is then easier to just rent that ship again. You can add this to your cart. Again, it's REC. This is not real money. If I had the money there, I could just rent this, and then it would pop up in Arena Commander. I could play quite happily with that. This game is not pay to win. I cannot emphasise that enough. Even in the real game, in Star Citizen, let's go back to the store. In fact, let's go back to the proper store, which is called Voyager Direct. Instead of store, for some crazy reason, which again just knocks people off. If you don't know what this game is, you're like, why are they what? It's almost as if you think they're trying to hide stuff. I think that's what scares people into not buying this game. Where are the goddamn ships? Do you know what I mean? Store. Ships. There we go. Right, say this very, very expensive ship. £264. I'm going to buy that and I'm going to smash everybody up in the whole game. No, you're not. Because if I was in a little Aurora, I can completely outmaneuver that ship. That one person thinks he's going to go and wreck everybody with his massive ship. I can just sit behind him and outmaneuver him and just pick away at him. Death by 1,000 knife cuts. All right, if you buy yourself a massive fighter, you're giving yourself an advantage in Star Citizen, but you got to insure that bad boy as well. And it costs a lot more to insure that with in-game credits than it does to insure your little Aurora with in-game credits. Bear in mind, at beta phase, you are not going to be able to buy these ships anymore. You are only going to be able to buy them with in-game credits. Fantastic, huh? So, I mean... See, this crazy one here, the Completionist Digital, £14,500. Now, to some people, that is relative. That is like, to some people, spending $50 on a handbag is ridiculous. To some people, spending $5 on a hamburger is ridiculous. To some people, 15 grand is not a lot of money. To some people, like me, it is an obscene amount of money. Now, the people who are buying these packs... They cannot just go out and wreck everybody. You can only fly one ship at a time. It's as simple as that. And look at what they're getting. The people who buy these packages have a whole organisation. They have a whole army. That is a capital vessel. They cannot fly a ship like that on their own. You need a whole army to fly that ship. That's why this isn't pay to win. Someone like that isn't buying that ship to own the world. He can't operate that ship on his own. He needs an insane amount of players to use that with him. So, as well as showing you that everything that is available in this game, I'm trying to sort of ease your concerns a little bit that this is pay to win or that this is some sort of scam, because I've got 70 videos on Star Citizen now, and I've watched this game improve, and I've watched them smash boundaries. The reason this game isn't taking long, although people think it is, the reason people think it's taking so long is because they're so open with their development. They are showing you every single little thing that goes wrong and that goes right with this game, and that is why I like it so much. I've got 70 videos on Star Citizen, and you should see it from the beginning to now. The progress has been absolutely outstanding. They've had to basically build their own game engines. They've had to take tried and tested game engines and rebuild them into their needs to do what they're trying to accomplish with this game. This is absolutely groundbreaking. I'm so impressed. I'm just a normal bloke. I don't work for CIG. I don't work for Star Citizen. I'm just a lowly little YouTuber who loves this game. I'm not a fanboy. I do think it has a lot of faults, but I'm not going to rip it to bits because it's alpha. They want us to report the faults. That's the whole point of us buying the game now, to help fund it and help develop it. So, peeps, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope it eased your concerns a little bit, and I hope you now know clearly what you are getting in this game. If you enjoyed it, give us a like and a subscribe. If you've got any more ideas for any videos for me to do, or that you want to see about Star Citizen Squadron 42, give us a shout. Yeah, give us a like and a subscribe. Laters.